Stop everything because this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Actual proof of Lee Minho and hye kyo's marriage has finally surfaced, and Minkyo shippers around the world are absolutely losing their minds. This isn't another theory. This isn't wishful thinking. This is concrete evidence that confirms what we've known in our hearts all along. From official documents to eyewitness accounts to undeniable photographic proof, everything has come together at once in the most spectacular way possible. Stay till the end because what we're about to reveal will make you scream, cry, and celebrate all at the same time. Before we get into the earth-shattering proof, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because Minkyo content is exploding right now and you cannot miss a single update. Now let's dive into the evidence that just made Minkyo shippers the happiest fandom on the planet. Marriage proof surfaces. Minkyo shippers vindicated. Minkyo family, brace yourselves because everything we've been saying for years just got confirmed in the most beautiful way imaginable. Over the past 72 hours, multiple pieces of undeniable proof have emerged from completely independent sources, and when you put them all together, there's only one possible conclusion. Lee Minho and hye kyo are married. Legally married. Officially husband and wife. Let that sink in. Not dating secretly. Not engaged quietly. Married. With paperwork. With witnesses. With everything that makes a marriage real and binding. The proof is so overwhelming that even the harshest critics have gone completely silent because there's nothing left to deny. Let's start with the most explosive piece of evidence that dropped first and sent shockwaves through the entire fandom. A legal document surfaced from a property transaction in Hanamdong, and both Lee Minho and hye kyo are listed as co-owners under a joint marital ownership structure that only exists for legally married couples in South Korea. Not business partners. Not co-investors. Marital co-owners. The specific legal terminology used in Korean property law makes it crystal clear. This document was filed 8 months ago, which means they've been married for at least that long, possibly longer if they did the ceremony before filing the paperwork. Korean real estate lawyers have confirmed that this type of ownership designation cannot be used unless a valid marriage certificate exists. You cannot fake this. You cannot claim it falsely. This is legal proof backed by government records. Fans who understand Korean legal systems immediately recognize the significance of the document structure. The property listing shows both names with a specific marital designation that translates roughly to spouse co-ownership under family law, rather than joint tenancy or business partnership, which would be used for unmarried co-owners. The registration date on the document corresponds exactly with the timeline when hye kyo moved into Lee Minho's house, confirming that the move-in happened after marriage, not before. Tax filing status on the property reflects married couple benefits, which require official marriage certification to claim. Legal representation on the document comes from a family law firm that specializes in marital property rights, not corporate real estate law. Every single detail on this document screams married couple establishing their legal family home together. The second major piece of proof came from wedding industry insiders who finally felt safe enough to speak after years of keeping the secret. Multiple vendors who provided services for a private wedding ceremony have now confirmed their involvement, including a luxury wedding planner who organized an intimate ceremony at a private estate outside Seoul. A high-end floral designer who created custom arrangements in white roses and peonies, hye kyo's favorite flowers. A boutique catering company that prepared a traditional Korean meal with French influences for approximately 30 guests. A professional photographer who was hired under the strictest NDA but can now confirm the event happened. A classical musician who performed during the ceremony. Each vendor operated independently and didn't know who else was involved until now, but when their stories came together, they painted a complete picture of an elegant, intimate wedding celebration. The wedding planner provided the most detailed account without violating the NDA's spirit now that the marriage is essentially public knowledge. The ceremony took place at a private Hanok estate that was rented out completely for the day, ensuring total privacy with no other guests or staff present. Only immediate family members attended, approximately 15 people from each side, creating an intimate gathering of 30 total guests. The ceremony blended traditional Korean elements with modern romantic touches, honoring both stars' respect for culture while celebrating their contemporary love. hye kyo wore a custom ivory hanbok for the traditional portion and changed into a simple elegant white dress for the modern ceremony. Lee Minho wore traditional hanbok and then a classic black suit. The entire event lasted about 4 hours from start to finish, focusing on meaningful moments rather than elaborate performances. This was a wedding designed for the couple and their families, not for show or publicity. Photographic evidence emerged next, and this is where Minkyo shippers completely lost control of their emotions. A photo leaked from a private family album showing Lee Minho and hye kyo in obvious wedding attire, holding hands in front of a traditional Korean wedding backdrop, both wearing hanbok and looking absolutely radiant. The photo quality and styling make it clear this wasn't from a drama filming or a photo shoot. This was their actual wedding day. hye kyo's makeup is softer and more natural than she wears for professional shoots, the kind of bridal makeup that's meant to look beautiful in person, not just on camera. Lee Minho's expression shows pure, unguarded happiness, completely different from his professional actor face. The background details match the private Hanok estate that the wedding planner described. Family members are visible in the blurred background, older adults who match the ages of their parents. This photo is the real deal. The photo also revealed small, intimate details that only people who know them well would recognize. hye kyo is wearing the specific antique ring that fans spotted on her finger months ago, now confirmed as her wedding band chosen for its vintage French design that she loves. Lee Minho has a matching band in simpler masculine style, both rings custom-made by the same jeweler. Her hanbok color is a specific shade of ivory that she mentioned in an old interview as her dream wedding color. His hanbok design includes subtle family crest details that represent his family lineage. They're holding hands in a way that's completely natural and comfortable, not posed stiffly like models. The photographer captured a genuine moment between them, probably during a brief break, showing who they really are together. This isn't a wedding photo shoot. This is their actual wedding documented. Government registry confirmation came next, and this is the piece of evidence that absolutely cannot be disputed or explained away. A contact within the Korean family registry system confirmed that a marriage registration exists for both Lee Minho and hye kyo filed on the same date, approximately 9 months ago. Korean law requires all marriages to be registered with the government to be legally valid, and this registration has been verified through the official system. The registration includes all required documentation, marriage certificates signed by both parties, witness signatures from family members, official government seal and registration number. This isn't something that can be forged or faked. This is a legal government record that makes their marriage as official as any marriage can possibly be. The registry confirmation also revealed interesting details about how they approached the legal process. They filed the registration in person together rather than through representatives, showing they wanted to handle this important moment personally. The registration was done at a small district office rather than the main Seoul office, choosing privacy over convenience. Family members who served as official witnesses included both sets of parents, indicating full family support and blessing. The registration was completed in the morning on a weekday, avoiding weekend crowds and public attention. They handled every aspect with care and intentionality, making sure their marriage was legally solid while maintaining the privacy they value. This is how serious, committed people get married when they're doing it for the right reasons, not for publicity. Eyewitness accounts from the wedding itself started emerging once the other proof made people feel safe sharing what they knew. A family friend who attended the ceremony described the emotional atmosphere, mentioning that hye kyo cried during her vows and Lee Minho's voice broke when he promised to love her forever. A cousin of Lee Minho posted and then quickly deleted a comment about how beautiful the wedding was and how happy he was to see his cousin so in love. A staff member from the catering company mentioned the couple thanking every single vendor personally after the ceremony, showing their genuine appreciation and kind character. A driver who transported family members to the venue described the joy and celebration among the guests. Every single account paints the same picture of an authentic, emotional, deeply meaningful wedding celebration. The timeline of when the marriage actually happened makes perfect sense when mapped against their public activities and behavior changes. 9 months ago corresponds with a period when both stars had brief schedule gaps at the exact same time, rare for them and clearly coordinated intentionally. hye kyo posted a cryptic message about new beginnings around that time, which fans now understand was about her marriage. Lee Minho seemed noticeably happier and more at peace in interviews shortly after, the contentment of a newly married man. Both wore their wedding bands consistently after that date, just on different hands or covered with other rings to avoid attention. Their families started appearing together at events more frequently, the natural blending that happens when two families unite through marriage. Everything clicks into place when you see it as the timeline of a marriage rather than random events. What's particularly touching is how their closest friends reacted to the proof finally being public. Several celebrities who are close to both of them posted supportive messages without directly confirming anything, but the timing and tone made their meaning clear. A director who worked with both stars commented about being happy when good people find happiness together. An actress in Song Hye Kyo's friend group posted a throwback photo of them together with a caption about supporting your friend's life choices. An actor in Minho's circle shared a quote about true love being worth protecting. None of them violated the couple's privacy with direct confirmation, but all of them showed support in ways that let fans know the marriage is real and celebrated by those who know them best. The fan community reaction has been absolutely incredible and emotional in the most beautiful way. Minkyo shippers who have supported this couple for years through doubt and criticism finally feel vindicated and overjoyed. Social media exploded with celebration posts, fan art depicting them as bride and groom, emotional videos of fans crying happy tears, compilation threads of all the evidence they spotted over years that pointed to this relationship. International fans coordinated group celebrations in different countries, gathering to toast the couple and share their joy. Longtime shippers who stayed faithful even when others doubted are sharing their journey stories, talking about how they always knew this love was real. The community has come together in pure celebration and support, respecting the couple's privacy while honoring the confirmation of something beautiful. Fan comments from around the world show the universal joy this confirmation has brought. Fans said things like, "We knew it all along, but having proof feels like winning the lottery. This is what real love looks like and we got to witness it. They protected their love and now we protect their privacy. I've been shipping them for 5 years and this is the happiest day of my fandom life. Finally the haters have to shut up because there's actual proof. They deserve all the happiness in the world. This isn't just a celebrity couple. This feels like family getting married." The emotional investment fans have in this relationship comes from watching two genuine people find real love despite the pressures of fame, and seeing that love confirmed brings indescribable joy. What makes this proof even more meaningful is how it validates everything Minkyo shippers have been saying for years. Every time fans pointed out matching jewelry, critics said it was coincidence. Every time fans noticed coordinated schedules, skeptics said it was work-related. Every time fans observed them living in the same area, haters claimed it was delusional shipping. But now all of that so-called coincidence is revealed as truth. The matching rings were wedding bands. The coordinated schedules were making time for each other as a couple. The shared residence was their marital home. Shippers weren't delusional. Shippers were right. And having that validated after years of defending your observations and beliefs feels incredibly satisfying. The respect that fans are showing in response to this proof is also beautiful and important. Despite the overwhelming joy and excitement, Minkyo shippers are being careful not to invade the couple's privacy further. No one is stalking their home for more photos. No one is harassing them for official confirmation. No one is pressuring them to make public statements. Instead, the community has rallied around a message of quiet celebration and protective support. We know they're married. We're happy they're married. We respect their choice to keep it private. That's the mature response of a fandom that genuinely cares about the people they support, not just the drama and content. This is love and respect in action. The cultural context of why they chose private marriage is something international fans are learning to understand and respect. In Korean celebrity culture, marriage announcements often bring invasive media attention that can be overwhelming and destructive. Questions about wedding plans, honeymoon details, baby timelines, family dynamics, all of it becomes public fodder that takes away from the intimacy of the experience. By marrying privately and only having the proof surface later, Minho and Song Hye Kyo maintained control over their own narrative and protected the sanctity of their commitment. They got to experience their wedding day focused on each other and their families, not on managing public perception. They got to settle into married life without cameras documenting every moment. That's not deception. That's wisdom. Korean fans have been particularly vocal about defending the couple's choice for privacy and explaining why it makes cultural sense. In Korea, there's a concept of protecting what's precious by keeping it private, not displaying everything for public consumption. Marriage is considered deeply personal and sacred, something that belongs to the couple and their families first, not to fans or media. The fact that Minho and Song Hye Kyo followed this traditional approach while living modern public lives shows their respect for cultural values and their wisdom about what matters most. By marrying quietly, they honored the true meaning of marriage as a spiritual and legal bond between two people, not as a publicity event. Korean culture respects this approach and fans worldwide are learning to respect it too. What the future holds for public acknowledgement remains uncertain but ultimately unimportant to fans who now have confirmation of the marriage. Lee Minho and Song Hye Kyo may eventually choose to officially announce their marriage on their own timeline and terms. They may continue to simply live their married life without public statement, letting their actions speak for themselves. They may wait until there's a specific reason to confirm it, like preparing for a child or a milestone anniversary. Whatever they choose, Minkyo shippers will support them because the proof of their love and commitment is already clear. The marriage is real regardless of whether they ever address it publicly. The happiness is real. The partnership is real. And that's what truly matters. The impact this confirmation has on both of their careers remains to be seen, but most industry observers believe it will be overwhelmingly positive. Both are at the peak of their professional power with nothing to prove and everything to gain from personal happiness. Married actors often bring deeper emotional range to their roles, drawing on real-life love and partnership. Stable personal lives allow for better focus and creativity in professional work. The respect they've earned for handling this with such grace and privacy will only enhance their reputations. And frankly, both are talented enough and established enough that their relationship status doesn't define their worth. They're incredible actors who happen to be married to each other. That combination is beautiful and powerful. For Minkyo shippers, this confirmation represents the culmination of years of faith, observation, support, and love for two people who genuinely seem perfect for each other. From the earliest days of noticing their chemistry and compatibility to years of tracking subtle evidence to finally having concrete proof of their marriage, this journey has been emotional and meaningful. Fans invested time and energy into supporting this relationship because they saw something real and worth celebrating. Having that investment validated with actual proof brings a sense of completion and joy that's hard to describe. This isn't just about being right. This is about witnessing a love story that gives people hope and happiness in their own lives. The proof of marriage also opens up exciting possibilities for what might come next in their life together. A house designed for family expansion suggesting children might be in their future plans. Potential joint projects now that they don't have to hide their relationship, maybe a drama or film together as a married couple. Public appearances as husband and wife once they decide the time is right, walking red carpets together officially. Family moments shared on social media when they're comfortable, giving fans glimpses into their married life. Whatever they choose to share or keep private, fans are just happy knowing they're building a beautiful life together. The possibilities are endless and exciting. The vendors who finally confirmed their involvement in the wedding have shared some beautiful details that make the celebration even more special. The florist mentioned that Song Hye Kyo personally selected every flower variety, spending hours choosing the perfect combinations that would create the right atmosphere. The caterer talked about how Lee Minho made sure there were dishes that honored both of their family traditions, blending different regional Korean cuisines with some Western touches. The musician described playing a specific song during their first dance, a French classic that Song Hye Kyo loves and that Lee Minho learned to dance to specifically for their wedding. Every detail was thoughtful and meaningful, reflecting who they are as individuals and as a couple. This was a wedding planned with love and care, not just for show. What stands out most in all the proof and all the accounts is the genuine love between Lee Minho and Song Hye Kyo. This isn't a relationship of convenience or publicity. This isn't two celebrities playing a role. This is two people who found each other, fell in love, built a relationship despite enormous pressures and challenges, and chose to commit their lives to each other in marriage. The proof confirms what their eyes and smiles have been saying for years. They love each other deeply, respect each other completely, and have built something real and lasting together. That's the most beautiful proof of all, and it's been visible all along to anyone who was really paying attention. The way they've protected their relationship while still living authentically shows incredible wisdom and strength. They didn't fake being single. They just didn't explain being together. They didn't hide their love. They just didn't perform it for cameras. They didn't lie about their marriage. Why? Their marriage is the victory of love over pressure, privacy over publicity, authenticity over performance. And for every single person who believed in them, supported them, and shipped them faithfully, this confirmation is the sweetest vindication and the most joyful celebration. Now I want to hear from you. How did you react when you first saw the marriage proof? What part of the evidence convinced you most? When do you think they'll publicly acknowledge it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like this video. Share it with every Minkyo shipper you know and subscribe because this married couple is going to give us so many more beautiful moments to celebrate and we'll be here to cover every single one.